So after version 1 was completed, pretty much the first thing I did was take off the hard rubber front wheels and put on some pneumatic tires. But the steering system was still super jank on this thing. It was so canned out. You had to turn it 6 inches in either direction before you'd actually start turning. Shortening the steering wheel was also a pretty big priority for me. It was super tall. So I welded on some of these bars to build a frame pretty much just to add some A-arms onto and put a rack and pinion steering system on it. I didn't film any while I was building the little subframe dealio, but so the first thing I have any footage of is making the tabs that I attached the A-arms with.
Oh, son of a... Here. Not bad for crappy steel. If I remembered to put tabs on, well, that end mill is going to explode when those come free. It's gonna explode! I'm getting out.
Not explode. I was very scared though. Got a little hot, but got my little pieces. Making another 3 little tabs. 7 tons of this junky mild steel tubing left over. Just cut off. Stuff with fully rolled. See it made it out. No. Seems to help. Less annoying noises, at least. That foam sucks. Doesn't do anything. Well, I tried. Well, with the bottom cut, all the resonance is gone, so now it's happy sailing. So after I got all those guys figured out, the next problem I had was lengthening the tie rods for the rack and pinion. The ball joint on the end was like an inch short, so I had to figure out a way to lengthen those. So as everyone knows, the first step to lengthening something is to cut it. So I cut these guys up and then used some of the tubing that I used to make the frame as a sleeve and just welded it in there. Lengthened it by about 3 inches. Oh, we got some suspension. Might suck, but definitely need some bigger tires though. In the rear. I mocked up these old lawnmower wheels on it just to kind of see. I was trying to figure out what size I wanted to put up there. I think 16s are what I went with, and it seems to be a pretty good size. These lawnmower wheels are 14 or 15, I think. So here I'm putting on the front wheels with my little helper. He was steering for me. Um, yeah, those 16s were great. It was like the perfect size to do. Um, and after all that, I started ripping.
Oh.
Just doing the front end was such a massive improvement over the first version of the RedKart. Steers way better. The ride is so much better. Even though it's only front suspension, just that adds so much comfort. It's like actually fun to ride around the yard. It's not just a novelty that you ride for a couple seconds and then get off because your spine is destroyed. So this thing has been awesome. I'm already going on part three, gonna add a bunch of more stuff. Rear axle, that's actually the same width. Uh, the skinny rear with it's an open diff too, and then the wide, super grippy front. This thing just loved to drift around. So it was really good. It just the rear end would break loose almost immediately, and you could just swing around stuff. So it was a lot of fun for drifting and doing things like that. But um, having a wider rear, a proportional rear, is something that I'm looking forward to. So stay tuned.